This summer, serve up the cookout classics, Kraft mayo and dressing. Toss green salads with delicious ranch dressing or zesty Italian. Serve smooth, craveably creamy potato salads with mayo. We all know it's not a cookout without Kraft.
This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
Hello, welcome to Unequal Sequel.
Extra?
Yeah. I don't know if you're doing something new or you're just not sure if we're saying it anymore.
I'm not sure if we're saying it anymore because we had this conversation and then we didn't decide what we were going to do.
Because that is how we roll on Unequal Sequel. Because we are just a couple of jackasses.
We are. We are definitely a couple of jackasses. That is true.
Look at us. Already teasing what's coming ahead. Yes, we are Unequal Sequel. My name is Dave and his name is Rich.
Hello.
And we review, talk, sequels, the good, the best, and the dream kind of thing. I still like to get that into there somewhere, the dream stuff, even though that just comes out once in a while now. Yes, we are Unequal Sequel, and we are the number one based sequel podcast in England.
We think. Caveat.
I can only say that now because the sequelizers has buggered off to a warm and friendly place.
Yes, I'm sure. Absolutely.
But we're still here doing our thing. Yeah, we're here. Rich, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Got a bit of hay fever because it's that time of year, but other than that, I'm all right. If my sound quality sounds different, it's because not only have I got a pop shield now, like Dave told me to do, but I've also put up some acoustic paneling on the wall in my office.
This is...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just checking the date. It's the 5th of July, 2026. When did we start?
Well, the podcast?
Yeah. 5 years ago.
20? Yeah. 2021? Yeah.
You did have a pop shield, right, at one point in time, or did you not with the old microphone?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, this is that pop shield. I just got it out of the garage.
Oh, that's the pop shield.
Yeah. But I didn't know if I needed one because it's a completely different type of microphone.
Oh, yeah, you definitely needed one.
Well, you did.
Anyway,
I didn't know
that's not the listeners' problem.
I don't do all the recordings, so, you know.
No, all the editing.
Yeah, exactly.
You do the recordings.
Okay, you know what
You're here for them.
You're the tech person. You tell me if I need things.
It's quite frightening that I'm the tech person. No idea what's going on most of the time.
Same.
Anyway, should we talk about a sequel?
Yeah, go for it.
We are talking about the 5th.
Is it the 5th? I thought it was the 6th.
Well, it depends if you're adding Bad Grandpa, wherever it's called in.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And if you're adding the 0.5s.
Yeah, it could be loads, couldn't it?
No idea. And if you're adding the TV series.
Let's just say it's the final Jackass movie.
Yes.
Best,
titled Jackass.
Best and last.
Best and last. It's so Jackass, when did it start? 2001, 2000, something like that? Back in the heyday of television?
It was like 1998.
And I've been with it since the beginning. And I've loved the ride. Rich is now doing the research, so probably we should have done it.
I was just going to check, yeah. I'm not sure what the first movie was, but I'm pretty sure the TV show was definitely in the 90s.
I think the movie was like 2002, 2001. I remember seeing that in the cinema.
The movie was 2002, but it started on MTV in 99.
Wow. I'm not going to say that's nearly all my life, but it's quite a lot of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I guess the CKY stuff and the underground stuff was happening a little bit before it, before they put like the BAM side and the Johnny Knoxville side together to make Jackass and what it became. And then every idiot with a camera started to film themselves doing stupid things and having a great time doing it.
So then they had to put loads of warnings on everything. It's like, don't do this, you idiots.
And then some things that they weren't even allowed to put on TV back in the 90s, and then they've stuck it in this movie.
I've got to be honest. This is going to be a slightly biased review because I love Jackass. I love
Massive
it.
fan.
I absolutely love it. I say part of my childhood, but it's really sort of part of my early 20s rather than actually being a child.
Yeah.
I found myself sat in the cinema watching this movie, wearing a pair of Vans on my feet. I was wearing camo 3/4 length shorts and a black t-shirt that said 3 chords and the truth on the back of it. And all I needed was my wallet attached to a chain, and I would have looked exactly the same as I did when I was watching this the first time round.
Well, I think you're quite the same age as a lot of the people in the movies. Like, I think the range from like mid-50s to mid-40s.
I would be the younger end, I think, of the people in the movie.
Yeah, not the newer people. I still think that some of those are in their 30s.
I don't know.
The Poopies and those people.
I don't know. Poopies looks old, but then he's been through a lot, hasn't he? So,
well, they keep doing horrible things to him, yes.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Poopies is 40 now.
Okay.
So, and I think he's one of the youngest ones, right?
I think Rachel Walk's son, the girl, is...
She does nothing in this movie at all.
No, she does. They give her an introduction and that's it. To be fair, on this movie, a lot of people don't do anything.
No, that's true. She's 39, Rachel.
39, wow. Zach Holmes, the big guy.
Zach is... Zach's the youngest. So he was born in 91, so he's 35.
Yeah, 6 years younger than me. 5 years younger than me? 6. Anyway, that's not what we're here. Do you want to do a synopsis?
What's the synopsis? It's Jackass. Lots of idiots do stupid, dangerous, and disgusting things.
Yes.
Basically, that's it. And I'm here for it. I loved it.
This is the second Jackass film we've reviewed on this.
It is.
We've been doing this.
And they mixed that kind of stupidity with some emotional stuff because it is the last one. So they brought out lots of archive footage that we've not seen before, which include a couple of members that one sadly passed away and one who is not really in any fit state to partake anymore.
To be fair to Bam now, he's on the right line of things.
Okay, yes. That's good. That's
he's
good
clean, he's sober, he's happy, he's skateboarding again.
Brilliant.
But he does hold a grudge from what happened on the last Jackass film. But he did give his permission for that stuff to be put in this movie.
Okay.
There's a couple of scenes that were filmed for Jackass Forever that gone back into this movie.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know I got more emotional in this than I did Toy Story 5.
Same.
I couldn't help but up at the end. Seeing
Ryan Dunn and him doing stuff again, that was just amazing.
Just seeing how young they were and how many years, and it kind of made me look back on my life a lot.
I was watching it going like, oh, how handsome was Bam Margera back in the day? Like, he was a good looking man, right? Like, I do remember being like, oh, wish I was Bam Margera.
He was very cool. And Knoxville's always been cool. In this film, Knoxville doesn't do any of the big hits. He's not allowed any more concussions, basically, after the ball incident.
Yes, they did re-show the ball incident from the last movie, didn't they?
Yeah, they added him being wheeled away in an ambulance and stuff. He is more of just the ringleader now, I would say. He was always the ringleader, but he used to take a couple of the big hits.
Yeah.
There's no more. I would say this film
it's
got no big hits. It's more a little bit gross out.
It is grosser. The big hits come from the archive footage, I would say.
Rolling him down the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The box thing. Like, I can completely understand why they weren't allowed to show that because kids everywhere would have been doing exactly that thing. And and then Johnny Knoxville was like, I blew out 2 of my discs in my back doing this. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
They've always been, he shoots himself. Like the one bit they couldn't show on TV.
They couldn't. That was that, and that was the pilot. That was like them filming the pilot. Like, he's really young. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing at that point, and he shoots himself in the chest with a live handgun.
Seeing if the the bulletproof vests, a cheap bulletproof vest they bought.
Cheap bulletproof vests. Yeah, actually worked. That's mad.
And then
was Johnny Knoxville
we've got a show here.
Man before this?
I don't know.
Because
I think
he wasn't
he's just
a
been mad.
skateboarder, was he?
No.
He was. I was one because I always thought they were like a mix of skateboarders and stuntmen, basically. But I wasn't sure which side Johnny Knoxville fell on.
Well, Steve-O came from the circus, it seemed.
Oh, did he? Interesting.
He did some circus training. And then, yeah, I'm guessing that all those people had some kind of, I'm about to say online, but it wouldn't have been online then. It would have been word of mouth.
Because Chris Pontius was a skateboarder.
Bam was.
And Bam was. And Ryan Dunn was a skateboarder as well, wasn't he?
I think he just came with Bam.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think he
I didn't think Wee Man was a skater.
I wasn't sure if Wee Man was a skater or like a stuntman kind of thing. I'm sure I read somewhere that he did like stunts and stuff.
You see, the part of me would love to have seen this film as a full-in documentary.
Yeah, that would have been good.
From start to end, and you could find all that out about, because I found the looking back stuff really emotional.
Yeah,
and the way they talked about each other, and they've all got a pretty fucked up relationship with each other.
They do, yeah.
You can clearly show they like spending time together. They do pick on Aaron still.
Yeah.
That man gets an absolute walloping. He was the MVP in the last film. They even discuss it in the movie. He was the MVP.
Did, yeah.
I think by this one, he's ready to stop doing whatever they do to him. And I think a lot of the original members don't have anything horrifically bad. There is a scene, I'm not quite sure what we can do about spoilers, that when they play Twister after taking some laxative things.
I watched that. So, speaking as a man who has had many, many bowel issues, as soon as they said colonoscopy and then they said what they were going to take, I was like, oh, fuck. Because I have had to take that exact stuff.
Yeah.
So for colonoscopies and things. And they don't show how bad it really is. What they show is nowhere near. It lasts 2 days and it is the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life.
I read an interview afterwards and they said, a couple of them for the next couple of days were out. Yeah. They couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But that scene, it reminds me, I think I probably told the story on the last one, when my dad came in one day and we were watching Jackass and the guy was making an omelette and then spewed the omelette up, and that made my dad sick. And I was watching that scene of them playing Twister after that, and I thought, my dad would never get through this. I got to see it actually with I don't know how busy your screening was.
Full.
But mine was really
full.
busy.
I had to sit on the front row.
It was really busy.
It was packed. I think this might make some money. I don't know if it will yet, but I think it will build up. Okay, or you've got to do, as normal with Jackass films, great on physical media or... Yeah.
That's where it normally finds its home.
Yeah, but my cinema screen was full.
Yeah, it was really nice to watch it with an audience and hear the laughs and the cries and the spews and the stuff like that.
I will be honest with you, Dave. I laughed more in this movie than any movie I think I've seen in the cinema in at least 10 years. Even more than the last Jackass movie that me and you went to.
Really?
Yeah, I laughed so much.
I liked it, but I don't think it's anything on the other Jackass films.
Really?
No, and it's not that I didn't enjoy it, because I enjoyed the comfort blanket that Jackass has weirdly become for me.
I loved it. I think the time of my life.
It was missing it was, I tell you what, even the beginning and the ends weren't as big as previous ones, the set pieces. And it missed the Johnny Knoxville getting knocked out. But it was nice to go back to the poop catapult and stuff like that and seeing a bit extra. But like I said, I would like to have seen it as a really gone documentary-wise and have them being interviewed and talking about their time throughout the years and the friendship they've had with each other.
Maybe they'll do that.
I'd love it if they do. Weirdly, it's such a... I don't know how Jackass has come such this comforting thing with this madness on screen, which is poop, shit, sick, violence.
Honestly, Ryan Dunn going into that Portaloo and then exploding blue all over him.
Brilliant.
I howled with laughter. Honestly, I was laughing for a good 3 or 4 minutes, just at that.
He takes that so well.
Yeah, he does. There's no
that thing goes.
Yeah. There's nothing there. They just clearly all, at that point, really still love each other.
It's really weird,
Yeah. And there's a bit where, they strap Johnny Knoxville to an electric chair and electrocute him if he tells lies. And they're like, is this the last Jackass movie? Because you've said it on all the other Jackass movies. And he was like, he got like choked up and was like, yeah, it definitely is the last one.
Well, they can't do it anymore.
He's in his 50s now. He can't keep doing this shit.
And no one's really wants to see the new people do the stuff. It's fun, but you want to see the faces.
Yeah,
like
you do. Yeah,
the Steve-O's, the Chris Pontius. You see a lot of him again.
You see a lot of him, yeah.
So I think overall I enjoyed it. I think compared to some of the other Jackass films, like Jackass 3D is still the best 3D thing I've ever seen. Yeah. It was incredible. It makes me laugh so much. And I'll enjoy watching this one back. But if I had to pick a Jackass film, it would probably be Forever.
I think
that felt like a perfect ending for me.
I think this just really hit me in every way. Like, I laughed. I got emotional. It just got me in every single way. Is it the perfect film? No, it's not. But did I have the perfect time? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, go see it with an audience. It was great. It was great
so
with an audience.
I would highly, highly recommend anyone listening that if this is still in cinemas, and there were only 2 showings for the day that I went, but if it is still in cinemas near you, go and watch it in the cinema, go and watch it with other people, because it just makes so much of a difference.
It's really good for stress.
It is. It's really good.
It's a good detox.
Yeah.
So money-wise, you were worrying about. So it did have a budget of 10 million estimated dollars, apparently.
Not a lot of money for a movie, but it's quite a lot of money for a Jackass movie, I think.
Right.
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast instead of doom scrolling? Smart move. Another smart move? Getting help from one of State Farm's 19,000 local agents when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This summer, Prime Video takes you back before Legally Blonde, before law school, and into the world of Elle Woods in high school. Set in 1995, this Gemini vegetarian knows exactly who she is until her family moves from Bel Air to Seattle. Packed with iconic fashion, 90s nostalgia, and a throwback soundtrack, Elle proves one thing. Law school was hard. High school was harder. From the world of Legally Blonde, watch Elle, a new original series only on Prime Video. Watch now.
Been out for 10 days basically now.
Okay.
And tomorrow is a Monday, so annoyingly there'll be an updated version of this. So when you're listening to this on the Friday, this will be higher than it is now. But what do you think after the first weekend?
I think realistically, if I'm being realistic, then I think this sort of movie is never going to make loads of money. But looking at how full my screening was, even though it's quite a small screen as well, I would say 12 million, I reckon. I don't think it's going to make loads of money, but I think it'll end up on being about 20 million, and I think that's probably a success for this type of movie. Like you say, I think most people
Forever made 74 last time round in 2002.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Jackass 3D made 171.
Wow.
Even Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa made 160 million.
Wow, okay.
The first one 79 million, the second one 85.
Jackass movies make then.
No, because currently it is the 87th highest grossing movie of 2026. It made just shy of 15 million.
Okay, but like you say, you've got there's another weekend to add on to that.
I hope, but it came out the same day as Supergirl.
Yeah.
Different, before you get angry at me, which is also done badly. And
cinema is different, right? Like,
yes.
People aren't going to the cinema in the way that they used to.
Well, unless you're going to see Toy Story 5.
Exactly. But for something like this, people aren't going to make the trip to the cinema. They're going to wait for it to come on streaming, aren't they?
No, this is definitely a thing people think they can watch on TV, and they can. They can,
but I would urge anyone listening who's got any interest to go and watch it in the cinema, because it makes so much of a difference being in a room with loads of strangers. Most of my screening was young people, by the way.
Oh, good.
Most of my screening, because I stayed right to the end, Dave, to the very end.
Oh, with the boom.
Yeah, I watched all that. And I saw everyone leaving, and I would say most of them were in their early 20s.
Well, that's positive.
Yeah.
I love Jackass. I'm sad that this is the last one, but they've given us more than we were due at this point. I can't believe they're now in their mid-50s, a lot of them, and this is it. We're going to do the higher or lower game on the Jackasses, obviously. So, critics, 93 reviews in 2002, an hour and 25 minutes, that first one.
Okay. Do you want me to guess what the first movie
Yeah,
got?
why not? Yeah, go for it.
Fucking
We'll just
hell,
have a
Dave.
good time.
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think I've seen it since 2002. I don't know. 76.
You're thinking like an audience, because that's what 75 for audience, but critics were 49%.
Nah, fuck the critics.
Problem with Jackass.
Critics.
Yeah, fuck the critics. Problem with Jackass is every time I watch a Jackass movie in the cinema or whatever, it makes me go back and watch all the other Jackass movies, and I will be doing that this week just for a good time.
Shout.
So, Jackass 2, higher or lower than 49%?
Higher.
Correct. 66%.
That's better.
Audience, 80%.
You're never going to get, critics are quite famously po-faced, I would say. You're never going to get critics who love a Jackass movie, I don't think.
No.
I don't think these Jackass movies are ever going to get 80s and 90s, just because I don't think critics, they don't like fun, Dave. They don't like fun.
Higher or lower than 66%? A Jackass 3 or Jackass 3D?
Jackass 3D. I love Jackass 3D. I'm going to say higher, but that's only because of my heart rather than my head.
Wow. You're right. By 1%, 67%.
Okay.
Audience, 69%. And then from there was a 12-year gap between Jackass 3 and Jackass Forever. How much percentage for that? Higher or lower than 67?
Jackass Forever. I'm trying to remember what we said when we did. I'm going to go higher again.
It's now at 86%.
Wow. Okay.
With an audience of 91%.
Sorry, critics. I take it back.
They're learning to love it at this point.
I would say this one is lower. I think this will score lower for the critics, because I think they'll think more like you than like me.
Hey, was that a dig?
No, just you. You seemed a bit. You said that Jackass Forever was better.
Yes, I think the last.
Whereas I would say they're equal, personally. But
so this is now out. It's an hour and 32 minutes, which was delightful. Yeah. I love these movies for all their short run times. There's only 87 reviews.
Okay,
but it's currently at 89%.
Wow! I'm so happy about that. I really am, because this is such a good movie.
I love one of the opening critic is, these idiots love each other. That's the stunt that's always been the hardest to fake.
Yeah, definitely. And even though they're doing horrible things to each other, it is done with love. You can tell that.
Yeah. So what if the new crew members introduced to the previous movie don't have much to do this time round? Jackass, best and last, recaptures the communal, and maybe that's all that matters?
Yeah. I think that is, I know it's all that matters, but it certainly does matter.
4 out of 4. It's also, in my heart, the best Jackass movie because it expresses the true meaning of Jackass, which of course is friendship. Friendship and doing ill-advised things with butts.
I like that. Whoever that critic is, I like them.
This is a negative one. Amy Nicholas. I'm no sadistic. They suffered plenty for our amusement. Still, it's a shame that for the first time in 2.5 decades of cringe comedy, the guffaws feel forced. Guffaws?
As in laughs. Yeah.
Guffaws. Have you ever seen that word?
I think someone who uses the word guffaws is probably not the target market for Jackass.
Hey, let's go to the Mark Commode check-in. What do you reckon he made of it?
This is really hard because he either loved it or hated it, and I can't tell which. I'm going to err on the loved it.
You're correct. This is the one I enjoyed the most.
I'm with him. I enjoyed it the most too. And don't get me wrong, I loved Forever. that experience watching Forever in the cinema with you was great.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
But that cinema was quite empty when we went and watched it.
Oh, someone walked out halfway through, Rich.
And yeah, they did. And this cinema was quite full when I went to watch it. And it
I was
did
really
make
surprised
a
how
big
full it
difference.
was.
Yeah, me too.
It might not be the most raunchous or ridiculous send-off, but best and last feels like the finale that Jackass deserves.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, it's a miracle that most of them are still walking at this point, and it is sad that Ryan Dunn has gone, and it is sad that Bam Margera had his issues and had a falling out, and I'm not quite sure who to believe on that basis, but, oh, hang on, there's a negative one. Regretfully, comedian Rachel Wolfston, the first woman to join the crew, is demoted to cheerleader in the final movie. One step forward in 2022 is one step back in 2026.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is true. I don't know why she doesn't have anything to do. I'm presuming that she did do lots of things, but they just didn't make the edit.
Yes. And Knoxville's already come out and said there won't be a 0.5 of this, which normally there is a 0.5 and more stuff goes into the online version. There is stuff that you see at the end in the credits and stuff that didn't make it in the movie. So yeah, maybe she did, and they're just trying to keep it to a tight hour and a half.
I also think it's kind of harder to do all these things to a girl.
Yes,
that sounds horribly sexist, but
I agree with you. But
as a bunch of men, the stuff they do to each other would feel really wrong doing that to a woman, I think. So I guess it might be a bit harder to try and get the good stuff for her to do, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I see where you're going with that. And yes, we're all gentlemen.
Yeah, well, yeah, ish.
Audience.
I really hope the audience loved it. I really do. I'm going to say 87%.
You're close.
Okay.
It is lower than the critics for the first time in all
right,
this.
okay.
It is only 500 plus ratings, so not a huge amount of ratings. Is at 85% currently.
Okay. All right. Well, it's still good.
Still good. 5 stars. Hilarious. We'll go see again.
Nice.
5 stars. If you're a fan of this group, you need to see this, and you'll be in awe of where we've been and how far we've come. Exactly how I felt at the end. It made me feel very, very old.
Yeah, me too.
And it makes you feel about a lot of your life, weirdly, looking back at them when they first started and the stuff they were doing.
Yeah.
Which is a nice feeling and a whole sad thing, because you sometimes have these memories and you can feel exactly like you did in that certain point. And I can remember certain points in my life when watching Jackass and feeling how I was feeling at that point. It's a weird feeling. 5 out of 5, absolutely hilarious and heartbreaking at the same time. I'm going to miss everybody.
Yeah, me too.
Because it is sad. They talk about Ryan Dunn at one point and it is sad.
Yeah.
2 out of 5. I had high hopes for this being the last film. It was disappointing to say the least.
Was it disappointing? No, I don't think it was. I mean, I can understand you saying, there weren't quite as many big things as in the last movie.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was disappointing as a movie. I think it was a lovely little roundup of what has been an amazing thing that we've been part of as an audience.
Yeah.
You know? It
is like a best of kind of clip show in a way.
In a way,
big screen. 3 stars. Was funny, felt they could have done more.
Yeah, I think
they're restricted with the people they've got and what those people can do now.
Yeah.
And no one wants to see Poopy's big kicked by a ball. Annoyingly, you want to see Knoxville get up and laugh like a fucking maniac afterwards.
Yeah, true. But he can't do that anymore. That's the thing.
I can't do it now. I'm 41. Couldn't do it in my 20s. 2 out of 5. 60% of the movie is recycled material.
It's not recycled because we've never seen it before.
There is stuff we've seen before, though.
There's some very small... There are a couple of things we've seen before. But we see more of it than we'd seen before.
Yes, you do see a bit behind-the-scenes stuff.
Exactly. So I think that's unfair to call it recycled. That's not fair.
3.5. Lots of poop jokes. Should be there last. Well, he does say that in the title. Carol.
It clearly is their last, you idiot.
5 stars. I'm going to miss them so much.
Yeah, that's where I sit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm going to rate this, but it's going to be high.
Prepare yourself. I recommend not eating during the film.
I do recommend that. I had an iced coffee watching the film and instantly regretted it.
Let's make Rich angry. Get that on your bingo cards. 1 star. I was the only one in the theatre and I made it 20 minutes before I left. It was gross stupid. I would not recommend it to anyone.
Don't fucking rate it then, you fucking moron. Do not rate a movie that you haven't watched the whole thing. Like, that is just a plain, simple rule. Don't rate a movie unless you've watched the whole movie, and then fuck off yourself into the bin. Go on. Go. We'll all wait. Fuck off into the sea.
I've got 2 more comments and then we'll move on. 1/2 star. An unfinished project. They should have worked another few years and made a thorough documentary. Shameless cash grab. Might still come. I mean, might still get a documentary.
I would have liked a bit more documentary. I do agree with you on that, but it didn't feel like a shameless cash grab. It felt like a genuinely heartfelt goodbye.
Yeah, it's like a gift to us.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't feel like a cash grab at all. And also, this made no fucking money by the sounds of it, so not much for a cash grab.
Yeah, absolutely hilarious. So many great previous moments and new moments. Music was great. The whole crew were awesome.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah. So, it seems critics and audience like it. So that moves us on to us.
Yes.
How do you feel? I'm also just about to go and check what I gave the bloody previous one.
I can't be objective with this movie because I loved it so much. I'm gonna rate it really. I'm gonna score it really highly.
Do you know what you scored the last one? Do you want me to tell you what I scored the last one?
I know what I scored the last one, and I think I'm going to say that this, for me, not for you probably, for me, this is an equal sequel, and I think I'm going to score it exactly the same.
6.5 out of 7?
6.5 out of 7.
Fucking hell.
I had the best time I've had in a long time.
Well, that's very sweet. That's very sweet. The last one, yeah, nostalgia drove a lot of that, and I do love watching these people doing stupid things, and it's one of the things I watch when I'm down and sad. I watch a bit of Jackass, even as the clips come up on YouTube or Instagram or something like that. I will not go the same as 6.5.
No, I didn't think you would. But
I'm more of a 5 kind of guy.
And I'm putting it there because of my experience with watching it rather than necessarily...
And the experience with the stuff that makes you poop. Yeah.
Well, there is that too. I mean, if I'm looking at it objectively, I probably agree with you that it doesn't have quite as much impact as the last one, but the last one didn't quite get me in the feels like this one did.
Oh, and there's feels.
That evens it out for me, that this one has more emotional impact for me, whereas the last one went harder in like the stunts and stuff. Yeah. So for me, it's an equal sequel, and I'm giving it the same score of 6.5.
There you go. That's a 5 from me. Unequal, but not in a bad way. But I just really love 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But I will happily watch this over and over again. And it's sad that it is over. I don't know what they can do next. I heard they're going to work on something else, but they can't kick each other. Well, they can kick each other in the nuts, I suppose. It's just a really nice film about...
It will never not be funny.
Men friendship and stuff.
I don't see a time in my life where someone getting hit in the nuts is not funny.
Yeah.
It just is.
Just all the stuff they put themselves through for our entertainment.
Yeah.
Like there's a bit when they're testing out riot cannon guns things in one of the early, and it's just mad. And the high five stuff still makes me absolutely craze myself.
The high five on Bam it's just so good.
It's so good.
So good.
I like when they make, and it's one of the other ones, when they make Aaron walk in with soup, and they're like, "Can you carry this soup in?" And they're like, "I can't believe he fell for can he carry this soup in?" And the horns of the golfers is still a classic.
Oh, that is so a classic.
Simple.
Yeah, that is a classic.
I'm sad it's over. I got very emotional at the end, and I couldn't believe it, and I thought about my life a lot, and not in a horribly bad way. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Just think, wow, we've come a long way.
We've come a long way.
Yeah. So that is a recommendation from me and Rich. It's a 5 from me, 6.5 from Rich. Unequal, equal, all in a good ways.
Yeah.
Go see it if you can on the big screen. If not, you'll love it when it comes to the little screen. Get your mates together, watch it together. Please don't try anything at home that they do.
No.
They've got a whole stunt team and people
they are
them out.
Professionals.
Apparently. I still can't believe they are professionals if that's true. That's a joke in itself. Rich, see us out, mate.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit emotional having seen all that. But yeah, let us know what you thought of Jackass best and last. I just said first and last then.
First and last, yeah.
Jackass best and last. Yeah, let us know what you thought. Get on the social media. We're at Unequal Sequel and all the things. You can send us an email, unequalsequel@hotmail.com, or you can leave a comment on YouTube or on Spotify, so that's how you choose to listen. If you can hear lots of noise in the background, it's because it's the Grand Prix weekend at Silverstone, and every helicopter in the world is flying over my house. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, do let us know what you thought. We will read out all your comments in the end of month roundup. I really hope that you loved it, but if you don't like Jackass, don't go and watch this movie, because it's not gonna like convert you. But if, like me and Dave, you are an idiot, then go and watch it and you'll enjoy it. Yeah, do listen to Another Slice. We've got some good stuff coming up on there. We've got Disenfranchised, Box Set Mentality, and also lots of extra bits to our interview episodes as well, all the sequel sessions, which are really good. I've had a couple of comments come through about the most recent sequel session, which I think we might put out at some point in the future for everyone to listen to. Cause
we do, when Nick drops the new album.
Yeah, it's quite an emotional one. So yeah, listen to that one. Look, thank you for the nice comments that I've had about that. Yeah, so join us over on anotherslice.com/unequal sequel, where you can hear it too. It's only $2.99 a month, which is incredibly cheap. That's almost like half the price of the coffee I bought when I went to the cinema the other day. So yeah, it won't cost you very much at all, and you will get plenty of extra entertainment for your money. We love you. Thank you very much for listening. If you wouldn't mind dropping us a little review, it will cost you nothing. 5 stars. Tap us out a review on Apple Podcasts, and we will read it out in the end of month roundup. But also, if you wouldn't mind just telling your friends, subscribe to the podcast. It costs you absolutely nothing to do that, and we'll drop into your pod player of choice every single week, because we're good like that.
Good. Yeah, we are good like that.
Yeah, we are.
We're pretty consistent over the 5 years, to be fair.
Have we ever missed a week?
Not by accidentally there. We've had times off.
We did one. Yeah, we had one Christmas, didn't we?
And I think we'll do it again this Christmas as well. Just everyone prepare yourself.
Yeah.
It's nice to have some time off.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, Jackass. Go watch it. Let us know what your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for people getting in contact. Rich has done all this. Don't know why I'm saying it again. It's a goodbye from me. Bye-bye. And a goodbye from him.
Bye.
See you on the next one. Sequel to this one. Goodbye. We got to have last outro. We talked about England and the Congo game.
Oh, we did.
We're still in, but we are now playing at 1 a.m. on Monday morning. So by the time you're listening to this again, I'm doing this for good luck, because hopefully this is a good charm. That
I don't think I'll be getting up to watch that.
This guy is. He got up early so he can go to bed early.
Nice.
Super cool guy. Come on, England, bring it home. And if you're already out, you fucks, you've wasted a perfectly good opportunity to win a World Cup.
At ZocDoc, we know being a healthy adult is like living in a video game. Every day has side quests, taxes, laundry, birthdays. And just when you're leveling up, you have to book a doctor. The insurance portal crashes. They put you on hold. Your doctor doesn't take your plan. Game over. We see you. So we made booking a doctor easy. Download ZocDoc. Search by specialty, insurance, and availability. Book instantly. No cheat codes required. Find a doctor you love with ZocDoc.